What is going on, everyone? Because we're in a few different places, I guess, today. Let me switch to mic. Rule, am I still coming in clear on my mic?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Everybody, everywhere, on every platform, because we're in a few different places right now. Please and thank you. Hashtag live in the comments. Hashtag replay if you see this later on. And if for some reason you can't find the link to literally grab it literally right above us and you want to be on some private calls with us every single week, I gotta just start here, guys, because we're doing a huge, ridiculous, unbelievable Black Friday deal, and I can't even wait too long to do it. It's literally $7. You get weekly direct training with me and Rahul. You get access to our Agency Foundations 2.0 course, which literally drives the engine to be able to help you make it to your first 10 or 20K month, all without even having to spend any money on ads. It's literally everything piece to piece that you'll need to do it. And you get direct access to us, and you get access to the VIP room every single Thursday. And if anybody's out there right now that's on those and wants to just tell them what that's like down below in the comments, I mean, don't expect this every week, but I'm pretty sure I had like an hour drive last week and I heard Rahul talking the whole way through it, giving philosophical and business and motivational advice the whole way through. So, I mean, if that's not worth skipping Starbucks today, guys, I don't know what the hell to tell you. The link is right above us. And it's also, if you can't find it for some reason, drop a hashtag private, drop a VIP, scream really loudly in the comments. I promise you we'll get it over to you. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Guys, I want to know one question real quick. Do you guys struggle with even the thought of creating content every single day? Have you heard coaches and other people tell you that to be successful organically on platforms like Facebook and other things, that you have to create content every day, and just the thought of it hurts your head? Drop like a 1 or something, guys, in the chat if you're here right now, or if you're here later on, if that sounds like you. Specifically, guys, we hear this all the time, and it used to be me too. And it's funny. I'm sure if there's GSD students out there watching this, they're like, no way, man, you do content in like seconds. And I do, and I have it into a process now. But there was a time when the thought of sitting down and writing some long form post or even a short form post drove me absolutely insane. Because
real quick, hold on. Now we have people live here. Smash the heart button. Tell us what you do, where you're from, just so we know that you're there, paying attention. But also, number 2, should I give away a content planner right now in advance, just so people can have like a framework, like a PDF that they can download?
Yeah, we could do that. We were going to do it on Thursday, but I mean, sometimes we get a little generous early.
Okay. What I want anybody who wants this on the replay or hashtag live, you have to engage in here in these comments. Just ask for it. So we'll just do hashtag GSD content, and I'll just send you in the comments or on a DM just a direct link. It'll go to a landing page, fill in the thing. It'll either text it to you or email it to you. So just put whatever your correct information is on the form, and then you'll get direct access. So this is the exact like thing that we use to quote unquote our secret sauce, is just having a plan. Because if you're just going to guess your way through shit, it's always going to be confusing. There's no way in hell you are going to do 30 days of content in 1 hour without a framework. Because there's going to be hard work, there's going to be guesswork, and guess what actually works? A framework. Okay, so make sure that you guys get frameworks in your business, systems, processes. This is going to literally make you fly, like fucking fly through shit. Makes it so easy, and then you can be that Gary V person you may want to be. I don't know if that's a goal or not, but you can pump content out like a damn factory. Okay, so just do GSD content if you want the free download. And we will pump that out to you guys. All right, so let's continue.
Not something to sleep on. Okay, this is a cheat sheet that we used previously to be able to do even a whole year's worth of content by just having something to literally pin it on, have something to use it as a planner. It's got a couple of different pieces. It's got a topic wheel that helps you set up so that you can spin it around, know exactly what you're going to talk about that day. It's got a bunch of pre-built scheduling stuff built into it. It's a game changer. And if you want to be able to do the stuff that we're talking about this week, which is content, blow people's minds and consistently get in front of people, I'd want it. So what's the hashtag again, Rahul, for people?
Hashtag GSD, like D is in the t-shirt that you're looking at right now, GSD content. So hashtag GSD content in the comments, and we'll shoot it over to you. No thing, like I'll even give an extra resource. I have like a full blog that shows not only how you can just create the content, batch create it. Batch creation just simply means you're going to do it in a sitting and then you're going to schedule it to go out. Then there's going to be like dissemination of the content. Like if you have one primary platform, let's just say it's Facebook, you pump it on Facebook. If you also have a business page and you don't want it to look like just like a funeral home, just dead, then you can just copy and paste the content over to those pages and you can pump it onto LinkedIn. You can make a blog out of it. So it's just simple little steps. So your mind doesn't freaking explode. Oh my God, there's 12 platforms. Don't worry about all that shit. We'll just make it simple. We focus on our primary and then we copy and paste it to our other platforms. You can make small tweaks. If you have an audience there that's more professional or less professional, that's up to you. But the simple way is to literally, how do I get content on 5 platforms? Put it on your primary, copy and paste it to the secondary, tertiary, et cetera, et cetera. So we just want to keep things super, super simple. Otherwise we avoid the pain of doing something and then we don't gain that pleasure, the outcome of content is one thing, is your influence, your impact. What do you want the audience to do? Do you want them to look at you as an authority figure? Do you want them to look at you as the funnel builder king, the content email writer that can turn a dead list into pouring money and raining and just kind of lots of dollars? Whatever it is you want, you get to determine how you position yourself. Okay. So that's the beauty of content, because like, think about it. We have different, like if this was like 20 years ago, like 2004 or 18 years ago, I guess, we'd be slamming the fucking phones. We'd be slamming the emails. We'd be just networking like crazy in person. But today, everybody is given equal opportunity to level the playing field with the big boys. Even your competitors that you may think are big that may not be, or maybe they actually are. Doesn't really matter. You can go from 0 to hero in no time by just kind of continuously impacting your audience, and everything's free. Like it's all free. It just takes a little time and energy and willingness to do it and determination to stay consistent. Because that's all it is. Like if you want to have a closed caption, imagine if you had to build CBS, the television station, from the ground up. Do you know how much infrastructure, how much equipment, how much shit you need? But now we can do everything from our telephones. I don't know why I said telephone, cell phones. But that's but that's all you need is your fucking phone. Like we're using Zoom and a computer, so it's equipment we already have. I'm using wired headphones that are probably a decade old. It doesn't really matter. We just have to do things versus think about things. So that imperfect action, I'll repeat that one more time. That imperfect action. Like your clients are dying for your content. You're just the one fearful if you're not doing it consistent. And I'm just talking to the people who are not posting the content, not letting their talents be let known by everybody. Your obligation should be to be able to help people so that they can have that outcome that you provide. And then you also win as a collateral benefit, because then you can get more leads, you can make more money, you can actually enjoy the time of what you do, but also like take a look around, go for a walk in the middle of the day, go to Disneyland on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday without even checking your emails because you have clients coming in, spend time with the family. So ultimately that's the outcome that most people are looking for, is being that freedom fighter. So you have the free time and also be able to provide for your family, but not just provide, but build like that legacy for the next generation and the next and the next. Otherwise, we're just going to kind of end this time on the planet just living paycheck to paycheck, but we're giving this shit for free. Like you can literally have your own television station, your own radio station, all for free. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Anchor.fm, podcasting, all this stuff is all simple to do. And we want to make it easy so you can actually take that execution step. And if you don't take anything away from this, I just want you to show you that to have some motivation behind it. Because I like to think in two binary thoughts. If I do content, I can impact people, I can generate leads, I can hire more people, employ people, and also make a lot of people a lot of money. So do I choose that path, or do I do what's comfortable? And what comfortable is just doing nothing, just doing what I'm doing and getting the same thing I'm getting. And then I do that tomorrow, then the next day, then the next day, and things aren't going to get better. They're probably going to get worse because competition's rising. So just like think about the gym, for example. If you were going to the gym and you just wanted to stay the same, like you didn't even want to improve, do you know how fucking hard you need to work just to stay the same and not even get better? Got to work a little bit hard, right? Now, if we want to get better, we have to push a little bit more. So let's get that muscle working, because the more you do it now, the easier it becomes. Like this live is supernatural. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whenever it was, I don't even know. It was the most challenging thing. And it was because I wasn't pushing that fucking button. Like, how many times have you hovered around that go live button where you have an amazing thought, but then you're like, oh, fuck, I'm not going to push it. I'll just do it later, or I'll record it and post it as a reel. Right? Just do the thing. Okay. So we went off topic on content for a little bit, just to kind of just get your minds in check. Just so that you actually go do the thing that you want the most, because we can always make things harder. This just makes it a heck of a lot easier.
And who wants things easy in life, guys? Drop a 1 in the chat if you're out there in any of these places and you want things to be easier. Yeah, less of a headache.
I like simpler.
Less time. Simple, something about simple scaling, right? Clarity selling, all these cliches we talk about all the time that are absolutely freaking true. Well, we're literally going to show you guys that this Thursday. If you're pumped up for it, if you want us to, tell us in the chat so that we make sure we get excited about it. Otherwise, we'll change topics on another day. But for this one specifically, literally, guys, I spend every Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. PST with the GST students, and I write out in an hour at least a month's worth of content for a few different people each time. I spit out at least anywhere from 7 to 20 plus pieces of content in under an hour usually for them. And some of that's long form. I can write the long form stuff pretty quickly. I can write the short term stuff very quickly. And it all comes down to some simplified processes, right? Having some pieces in place and being able to run it. If you want to participate, especially you guys out there in the VIP area, that you guys are going to be participating. So any of you guys that hear this, and if you want to just participate along in the comments too for the next one, what I want you guys to prepare is, what is my offer? What are the pieces to my process? And what are some results? Offer and results, you guys can figure out. What do I mean by pieces of a process? I mean, if I'm running Facebook ads for a realtor, what do I do? Well, the pieces to that process are probably, I have an offer, then I run an ad on Facebook, then I have an ISA, follow up with the leads. I have a follow-up system that sends text messages and email marketing, right? Maybe I do database reactivation with the text, right? All of these different things are pieces to my process. If I'm a coach, right, my coach is to help people avoid burnout in 90 days and double their productivity, right? Then I probably have an audit, I have an onboarding, I have a roadmap, I have a certain amount of calls each week for different topics. I have some checklists, some cheat sheets, some stuff that's my USP, my unique selling proposition, my thing and methodology broken up into different pieces. If you look at us in the GSD, right? Traffic, sales, systems, you guys have seen the Venn diagram for it. And if you haven't, let us know. I'm happy to show you. And in each one of those, we have offer, organic, paid, frameworks, sales role play, and scripts, systems, team structure. All of these things have different assets, different pieces all the way through, right? Having all of that broken out along with the offer and along with results, we're going to be able to really just rock out some content on Thursday, guys. And then I'm going to show you an additional process for being able to do what the post types are, how to make them really quickly. It's going to be freaking great. I know a lot of you guys out there struggle really badly with content, right? Being consistent with it, being okay with people just not commenting. We had a student today. He dropped a message in the thing. He said, nobody's been commenting or liking on my content, but I closed a deal because somebody said they saw some of my shit. And I told them, I'm like, look, when I used to post content, you guys can go back to see some real shit videos of me 5-10 years ago. But I used to have people all the time, even when I wasn't getting engagement on that content, I used to have people constantly telling me that they saw it. If I was on a sales call, people would refer to the videos or the posts that I did. They didn't like the posts or comment on the posts. I didn't get any of that vanity feedback, right, that we like so much. But it was still helping me close deals even back then. And it needs to understand that.
100%. And there's all these different types of content that we're going to go over on Thursday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this Thursday. So we'll put an event up, but don't rely on the event alone. Add it and hop into this GSD group. We're going to be going live. And you Diamond Club members, we're gonna stream it live in the beginning, and then we're gonna bring it private for Diamond Club, so we can help you guys get your content strategies like hands-on together. Where we'll show you the infrastructure of how we think, and the types of content posts that will kind of seed your marketplace, that will also create authority And then most importantly, like Cody mentioned, don't worry about the vanity metrics, because if you go to your favorite bank or the bank that you're with right now, you can't just show them your Facebook page and say, hey, here's how many views I got. Here's how many likes I got. Here's how many comments I got. You can't deposit those things, right? All we're doing is building the visual currency, so more people know who you are and they're aware of who you are. And if they do engage, they'll have a higher probability to see your future content, which is really, really important. So this is kind of like the fun stuff, right? Because like, think about like when you guys were in college, or some of you guys may still be in college, how fucking boring it is to just do shit. And then also knowing that once you pay your tab and your taxes and your tariff and your interest to those universities, that you're not going to be making a profit. Like, this is profitable stuff, just this one thing. And a lot of people have probably learned the organic models and try to copy and paste other people's shit and reword it. Now, like my argument to that, if there even is one, is like, how are we going to get better if we don't continue to improve our organic process? How are we going to get better? We're going to show you how to simplify it. So this isn't going to be like some high level stuff. We're just going to show you live how we actually write content and how we save it on our phones and how we plan it and how we post it. It's all like the most simplest stuff, because it's all done on this little device for the most part. Rarely do we use the laptops and computers. Like 90% of the content that I post is typically like scheduled and planned between 6 and 7 in the morning when I'm going for a walk to get my coffee at Starbucks. So I'm like walking and thumbing and just making sure I don't fall into a mailbox, right? So it's really kind of like, those are where my best ideas come out, when I'm just doing things and just being like totally focused on one thing versus the 75 tabs some of you guys might have open right now. And I actually probably have
number one for Thursday is make sure you're always watching the road and you don't walk headfirst into a pool. That's everybody write that down.
Yeah.
We'll go through the rest of the shit.
And look both ways before you cross the street. There's another good tip.
Also a good one. Also a good one.
My favorite tip.
We're gonna drop some actual bombs, honestly, on Thursday. So if you want to be a part of it, drop something down below. We'll make sure we tag you. First of all, I'll just say anything in the comments. We'll make sure we tag you on the Thursday live. If you want to be a part of the VIP, let us know. There's a VIP room and session right immediately afterwards, where we give away everything that we show on the lives, anything that you guys see, and we have some direct face-to-face time and training with anybody. They also get to be on the Zooms and participate with us. So if you want to be a part of that, there is a link in the description. If you want us to DM you about it, then just drop a hashtag VIP or private down below. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. Let's rock this out. We're really going to be going over some cool shit. So if you ever have even thought about using organic marketing to make money, if you want to know how to focus on a revenue generating activity, if you want to know how to get this done every single day and not have to pull your damn hair out every time you think about it, we're going to show you the process to rock out literally a month's worth of content in 1 hour every month. I can do it because I do it every fucking week. Just saying. So if you've got any doubt, we do it every week. We're going to show you how to do it on Thursday. So be there, participate, and let's get it done.
Yeah, one quick thing before we wrap up, just for the sake of time. For those of you guys that want the content planner, you're going to get it right now. I'm going to paste it into the chat right now. Go download this now. You just have to enter a couple fields. And then when you get it, just confirm back in the comments, got the planner. Just so I know that you get it, because then I don't want to get DM'd that you didn't get the planner. Just tell me in the comments. So let me go to the Facebook Live in the comments. So I'm posting this into our Crusader group and the GSD group right now. So check it out. Just posted the link in the GSD group. Let me head over to the Crusader group. And those of you guys on YouTube or LinkedIn, go to our Facebook group. It's joingsd.com/group, and then enter our group there. So if you're watching it on a different platform, head on over there, or just comment and tag me on LinkedIn or YouTube, and I'll make sure that you do get it. And then Crusader folks, you are getting it right freaking now. Okay, so it's in the comments right now. If you're live, hashtag live. If you're here, hashtag replay. And then Kingsley, I'll hit you up about the Diamond Club. I saw your comment, and we'll figure that part out as well. And by the way, if you need the Diamond Club, like, this is going to be literally hands-on access. $7 for month one, $47 going forward. Every single week, we're going to be teaching a different lesson that moves the needle in a business from the 3 core pillars. And Cody, if you can repeat the 3 core pillars of running any business, primarily you coaches and you agencies out there.
Traffic, sales, and systems, people. Come on.
Someone write that in the chat. Traffic, sales, and systems. I just kind of like mumbled it. Traffic, sales, and fucking systems. Yeah, I had to emphasize it. So apologies if you have children in the background. They're going to learn a new adjective or verb or however you use it. Sometimes it's a noun. Okay, cool. All right, that's all we got for right now. I just wanted to set up Thursday, so we're all going to show up 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Look out for the event in the events tab. But if you want to be a savage, just book it in your calendar. We'll be streaming live like between like 2 o'clock and 2:05 p.m. So we'll be there. We'll rock it out for about like 30-40 minutes streaming inside of the group, and then we're going to cut it to the Diamond Club. You'll get a chance to join that if you haven't already. The link is in the comments already. So hop in that sucker and join 100 other people that are hungry to grow. All right, guys, have a good rest of your Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Be safe. We'll see you on Thursday.
Bye, everybody.